All right, everybody. We've made it through a week of our post-spring break quarantine. I'll close out our first week of distance learning by sharing some of the facts that y'all discovered and answering a few of the questions you asked. Pay attention because you'll need to go to my Google Classroom and complete a quiz with the information you learn here. Without further ado, let's get rolling. And by get rolling, I mean starting with a quick comment about the term South Asia. Like so many things that seem like they should be easy, saying South Asia can be complicated. South Asia pretty much always includes the countries in color on the map, and very often includes Afghanistan to the west, and sometimes includes Myanmar to the east. When I answer questions like, how many people are in South Asia? I'm going to focus just on the main 7 countries, the ones in color. But if you included Afghanistan or even Myanmar, you are not wrong. It's just we have a wonderfully complicated world that we get to live in. So, fact 1, South Asia has a lot of people. About 1/4 of the world lives in South Asia. 24% if you want to be precise. That's more people than live in all of our half of the world, that is, North and South America, all put together. Fact 2, South Asia has all of the tallest mountains. South Asia has Mount Everest, which is famous as the world's tallest mountain, but South Asia also has second place, third place, fourth place, and on and on. When it comes to mountains, Asia just wins. As a matter of fact, the tallest mountain outside of Asia is more than a mile shorter than Mount Everest. So, why is that? Well, I'm hoping y'all have already learned in science about how our continents have slowly drifted over the ages. At one point, there was a great big supercontinent called Pangaea. Look at how far apart Eurasia and India originally were. Well, as Pangaea broke apart, India drifted up this way and eventually, boom! That's where the tallest mountains on Earth come from. I need to watch that one more time. Hold on. And boom! All right. Fact 3, Uttar Pradesh, a state in India, would be the world's 8th biggest country. It's got about 200 million people in it. To put that into perspective, that means it could eat the 10 biggest states in America and then finish off the 10 smallest for dessert. Fact 4, shampoo was invented in India. The rest of the world only got shampoo when British merchants copied the idea after seeing it in India. Fact 5, Mumbai and most of the rest of India has a big air pollution problem. Now, a bunch of you sent in as your fact the statement that breathing air in Mumbai for a day is equal to smoking 100 cigarettes. That is an easy fact to find online. Despite the fact that you can find it, that's, well, complicated and mostly not true. Cigarette smoke is not harmful in exactly the same way pollution is, so in most ways it doesn't really make sense to compare them. That having been said, much of India does have a big pollution problem, and there are huge health impacts, like lots and lots of adults in India suffering from asthma due to the air they breathe. Fact 6, Nepal is the only country in the world that does not use a rectangular or square shaped flag. Fun additional fact, the state of Ohio's flag isn't square or rectangular shaped either. Fact 7, the Indian spacecraft Chandrayaan-1 discovered frozen water on the moon in 2009. Okay, now it's time to start answering some of your questions. And I think we'll start with question 1. What is something important that was invented in South Asia? I could say shampoo, but that seems like cheating. So I'll say the number 0. I know you've all known what zero is since you were little, but the most brilliant mathematicians of all time did not understand the idea that nothing at all could actually be a number before South Asian mathematicians invented the concept and taught it to the rest of the world. Question 2. What language is spoken in India? Well, India has 22 official local languages, with Hindi being the most common, while English is also very commonly learned as a second language. Question 3. Who is the leader of India? Well, India is actually the world's largest democracy, with Narendra Modi currently serving as its prime minister. Question 4. Who discovered South Asia? So, people have been settling down and living in South Asia longer than almost anywhere else in the world. The Indus River Valley civilization is believed to be the second oldest civilization in the world, slightly younger than Mesopotamia in modern day Iraq, and slightly older than ancient Egypt, with the pyramids. The picture you see here is of the ruins of Mohenjo-Daro and their famous Great Baths, and it's located in modern day Pakistan. So, to answer the question, I'd say South Asia is one of the starting places of civilization rather than somewhere that needed to be discovered. Finally, question 5. Where did India get its name? Let's see if you were paying attention, because India's name comes from the Indus River that we just talked about. India is the official English name, but the name of the country in Hindi, which is the most commonly spoken language, is Bharat. Well, that about does it. Don't forget to use this video to complete the Google form in Google Classroom. I hope you've all had a good week. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy.